Fans are in shock over a bombshell that has upended the once unbreakable romance between Mendeecees Harris and Yandy Smith, and the internet community is in flames. When it appeared like this hip-hop power duo had survived every adversity, they had been overtaken by a tremendous wave of rumors about treachery and secret information. After days of ominous silence, Mendes has finally spoken out after shocking their fan base with the news of a secret baby purportedly linked to them. Ropin is quiet, yet his words, they're not dousing the flames. They're tossing gasoline on the inferno. It all kicked off with a single spark, a blurry photo that slipped onto social media showing a mystery woman cradling a newborn. The description was ambiguous but packed with clues that astute fans pointed out directly at Mendeecees as the father. Then, there were numerous screenshots of dubious DMs subtly. Yandy's unfollows of some close-knit family members and a change in atmosphere had everyone talking about the baby's attributes. The internet became a courthouse overnight, according to some, and some said it paralleled MC's own children. Was this the secret chapter he had buried? How long had it been simmering, and why had Yandy been kept in the dark for years? Mendes and Yandy have given fans a behind-the-scenes look at their highs, lows, family strife, and hip-hop love victories. The pair from New York has persevered through everything and emerged stronger, but this feels different. It might be the crack that permanently shatters their empire. The picture wasn't the end of it. As more information became available, the rumors intensified, fans sought answers, and the stakes were higher than ever. When Mendeecees spoke, everyone was prepared for a shutdown and a denial to put an end to the chaos rather than his. The Smith-Harris story has taken a crazy turn that no one anticipated, and the internet is following every move. The statement was a curveball, vague, loaded, and avoiding the big questions. It didn't calm the chaos. Instead, it heightened it, leaving people wondering if there's a deeper, darker twist still lurking, or if this is just a desperate rumor or the tip of an iceberg that could sink everything they've built. Hold on tight, fans who have experienced the roller coaster of. The reality TV story of Mendeecees Harris and Yandy Smith caught off guard. How could Mendes, who had just finished rebuilding his life after serving time in prison, be hiding such a huge secret? What began as rumors swiftly turned into accusations when a number of leaked messages surfaced online. These private conversations purportedly took place between Mendes and this unidentified woman, and they weren't just casual conversations. Instead, they focused on late-night meetings and veiled references that screamed pregnancy. The fallout hit quickly after Yandy, the unwavering rock of the family, posted a gut-punch-style post on Instagram that was short, raw, and dripping with subtext. Life teaches you the hard lessons, and trust is the foundation. When it crumbles, good luck piecing it back together. The internet erupted. Cover-up and hints of a scheme to keep it all hushed to fans were smoking gun proof that he'd been playing a double game for months or longer. It was radio silence for days, with no clapback or explanation, and Maya Culpa fans refreshing their feeds like fiends in need of some clarity. But he left them hanging in a void that only fueled the fire. Then, after a torturous stretch, Mendes finally spoke up, and it was a head-scratcher with no clear answers, just a cryptic riddle. The truth doesn't always. The fan base went crazy. Some saw guilt in the ambiguity, while others assumed he was avoiding the spotlight. The mystery was whether he was protecting Yandy from a harsh revelation or concealing a shadow that was even more repulsive than the rumors. Play nice, but it's the key to breaking free. More to come. The walls were trembling behind closed doors as the couple played coy online, and insiders revealed that things were boiling over with Yandy. The claims the Harris camp was making apparently destroyed the glue that held their world together. While some people rallied with her, others gave Mendes a lifeline, claiming he was simply a man in a difficult situation attempting to protect himself. But the truth fireworks, Mendes and Yandy reportedly had a heated argument that almost went out of control. She reportedly cornered him in a private call, her voice shaking with pain and rage, and demanded that he come clean and tell me what was true. When Yandy finally told me today, the air was thick, And the truth, whatever it was, hung heavy, piercing through the chaos with a mother's despair and a wife's betrayal. Insiders claim that Mendeecees is that baby of yours. She wanted her voice, and the weight of it hung heavy and suffocating. Mendeecees was blindsided by the intensity of her inquiry and staggered to avoid it. "You don't have the whole story, Yandy. Don't mislead me," she fired him. "I've stood by you through prison, through everything, and now you're hiding this. How long had this darkness been creeping?" He supposedly shot back, but Yandy wasn't convinced. The call ended in a tempest, with Yandy apparently cutting it off with a frigid, "I need space to think." According to insiders, Mendeecees was shaken, sweating, and aware that the stakes were high for his family, his name, and his life with Yandy. Mendeecees' loudest cheerleader went silent, and her posts became sparse. Her husband disappeared from the grid, leaving no family photos or glimpses of their world. The couple, who had once exuded unity, now felt like strangers across a canyon. Then came the gut punch. Mendeecees was seen spending time near the woman connected to the baby rumors at a low-key event. No overt affection. However, the vibe was familiar enough to spark a firestorm online. Was he burying things deeper or smoothing them over? Fans were divided. Some thought he was juggling two lives, while others blamed it on a misinterpretation. In any case, questions were raised about why there had been silence, whether he was protecting Yandy or simply avoiding the fallout. Days later, Mendeecees dropped a bomb, a cryptic Instagram post that shattered the quiet truth. "Keep checking back." Fans jumped in, analyzing each phrase as if it were a tease for a larger drop. In the meantime, as she was chatting with pals, they whispered that she was a complete mess, caught off guard by a betrayal she never anticipated, and she believed they had defeated the worst. One friend revealed this to be a dagger, and she didn't prepare for her post to go darker. Her most recent thinking was heartbreaking. Sometimes it's the hardest to make the proper move. When you're doubting yourself online, how can you trust anything? The internet buzzed with concern. Was she losing faith in Mendeecees or involved in something more significant than the mystery woman's entry into the ring? Her post, which featured a picture of herself with fierce baby eyes and the caption, "Sharp, I know my worth, and so does my child. Truth always claws its way out," went viral online. Was this a direct jab at Mendeecees? Theories circulated, with some accusing Mendeecees of being dishonest and others wondering if the pressure was crushing and Yandy's crew was pressuring her to face Mendeecees. Would he reveal the truth or keep it hidden? This turn of events could completely change everything. The woman was pulling strings, possibly even using the child as leverage.